Okay, so we'll be using three different desktop virtualization products during the course of this server virtualization study. One of them I already had installed, VMware Workstation. Another one, Oracle VM VirtualBox, I installed this morning. The other one I want to show you how to install is Hyper-V. This, of course, is my Win 10 box from. This is my work system. The thing about Hyper-V is that it is actually um, a a feature of Windows. So if I do Hyper-V, if I search for Hyper-V, what it will do is, I guess, uh, it'll take me to search to turning Windows features on and off. What I can do is check Hyper-V. So I've got the management tools, I've got PowerShell, I've got the platform, I've got the services and the hypervisor. I'm going to turn all of it on um, and let it go. Um, and then once this is good and done, I'll be able to build some VMs in Hyper-V. The next thing actually I'm going to show you is building a VM in VMware Workstation. If you've taken the Linux course or the server course or both, you should be very familiar with this process. But just in case you used a different tool, say VirtualBox or VMware Fusion or Parallels or Hyper-V or whatnot, I am going to go ahead and demonstrate that process. So I can then go ahead and demonstrate the process of upgrading Fedora 31 to Fedora 32 at the command line. Um, so it's really just simple. It's really simple. Turn on Windows features. There's a bunch of other things in Windows features. If you need Telnet, you turn it on there. If you need an FTP client or TFTP client, turn it on there. Now, because of course we're talking about cybersecurity. We're talking, as always, about the attack surface. Even when we're not talking about the attack surface, you need to be thinking about the attack surface, either yours or somebody else's. So you don't just turn this stuff on willy-nilly. Turn on only what you need. Turn off what you need. Um, and if you know a certain class of users doesn't need a certain feature, and you're in an Active Directory domain and you can use group policy objects and things, turn that stuff off so they can't even try to get to it. Because this is gonna add some new stuff to PowerShell. Um, in competent hands, that's a good thing. In malicious hands, that's potentially a very bad thing. So anyway, I'm going to tell it to don't restart because I would rather um, build that VMware VM and show you all Hyper-V a little bit later. So that's really all there is to it. Turn on the feature. Of course, this will not work in older versions of Windows. If you go back as far as Windows 7, you'll be talking about Virtual PC. Um, but with 8, 8.1, 10, and the server operating systems post Windows Server 2008, we're always talking about Hyper-V. That's their preferred native virtualization solution. Thanks for watching.